What's going on? Welcome to Pigskin Picks, week 13 of the NFL. We are back. It's your host, your boy Wayne Breezie. Mose Nose is in the building. We dropping bombs on him this week, baby. Man, a few more weeks to go in the NFL. A few more weeks to go before the fantasy football playoffs kick off. Mose, I hope you're doing well. Let's get down to these picks, bro. Let's just take a look. If am I even inching closer to Mose? Hell no. A bull itch? No, I'm not. I'm not. 99 and 81. I couldn't even crack 100, But my boy Mose, 113, 67. Oh, man. All right, Mose, let's get to this first Thursday night football game. You got the Seahawks at the Cowboys. Cowboys don't lose at home. Seahawks got their butts kicked at home. How this one going for you, baby? Who you picking?
Yeah, man, it's tough. I think, a lot of these teams are going through their late season gauntlets. I think the NFL kind of set it up that way. Cowboys are looking really good right now. Seahawks don't. I know they're dealing with a few injuries. I want the Seahawks to win, but for picks purposes, I'm going Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys as well. You got the Colts at the Titans. Who you going with here?
This one's tough because right now the Titans don't lose at home. All of their wins have come at home. All of their losses have been on the road. So they seem to win at home. I know Jonathan Taylor's dealing with a little bit of an injury, so I don't know if he's going to be 100% in this game. But I got to imagine that Colts defense finds a way to get it done. So I'm going Indy.
I'm going Indy here too. Even if Jonathan Taylor doesn't go, which he is listed doubtful, Zach Moss has been a great fill-in. So I'm with you here. I'm going to go Indy. I just don't believe the Titans, even though last week they started giving the ball to the king, and I'm just saying. But I think the Colts find a way to get the win on the road. You got the Chargers at the Patriots.
I think this is a hot seat game for both of these coaches.
Oh.
If the Chargers lose this game, Brandon Staley's out before the end of the season. I feel like he's out either way. But if they lose this game to the Patriots, who have been struggling, I think he's gone. But I think the Chargers are a better football team, even on the road, even in Foxborough. It's not the same place that it used to be back in the heyday. I'm going Chargers.
This is a tough one, right? Because I know the Patriots aren't the same, but neither are the Chargers. Offensively, they just aren't it. They're struggling on defense now. Bosa's out. Like this is going to be tough. I feel like the Chargers should dominate this Patriots team. Patriots can't seem to get it going. They're going back and forth with their quarterbacks. Is it going to be Zappy? Is it going to be Jones? I don't know. I'm going to be with my boy Mose on this one. I'm going to go with the Chargers. They should win comfortably, but I'm sure if they win, it's going to be by 2 or 3. All right, here we go. Lions at the Saints.
Lions.
Bam. Lions it is. We got the Falcons at the Jets. No Aaron Rodgers this week, though he is practicing.
He is practicing. I'm going to go Jets. And just specifically for the defense. I know offense has been an issue all year. Who's going to be the quarterback? Who's going to get the ball down the field? But I think the Falcons are one of those up and down teams. Yeah, they played decently last week against a division opponent in the Saints, who's kind of on their level. But on the road against this type of defense, I think Desmond Ridder is going to struggle. And I think he's going to be the reason why the Falcons don't win. I'm going Jets.
All right, this one I'm going to go with the road team. I'm picking a lot of road teams this week. I think the Falcons will have just enough to dominate the Jets. They finally are getting Bijan Robinson going in the run game like they should have been doing all season long. And he had his best game last week. I think that they'll be able to kind of like bruise that Jets defense just a little bit. And if they can find a way to put up some points, Cordero Patterson is rushing hard, running angry again. Just a lot of different ways to me. I feel like the Falcons should win this game. Their defense, too, is looking pretty damn good, especially in that secondary. So I'm going to go with the Falcons here on the road. You got the Cardinals at the Steelers.
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 Playing
You
really,
sound
really
like
good
Tomlin when you said
defense.
that too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers, man.
Steelers for me too. Mo started with defense. He laughed after that. It's Steelers all the way. I didn't expect the Cardinals to play as bad as poorly as they did last week. I thought with Kyler Murray there again, they'll look a little bit better, but now they got to go up against TJ Watt and them dogs, man. Dolphins at Commanders.
Dolphins.
Right? Yep, the Dolphins. The Dolphins it is. Broncos at the Texans.
This one's a tough one because the Broncos are playing so well.
They're hot.
But I do think they come off that high horse, no pun intended, against the Texans. I'm going Houston.
I'm going to go with the road team here. I'm going with old man Russ, a.k.a. Dangerous. Listen, they are playing different. They are starting to run the ball. Both teams, to me, are like equally yoked on defense. I feel like it's the same defense for each team. They each have this different pieces that do the same things. It's going to come down to C.J. Stroud making plays, and it's going to come down to Russell Wilson. And I think Wilson will get the nod. Are they in a 6-game winning streak? Bruh.
I think
Five.
that's the longest active.
Is it 5 or 6? Whatever it
It's
is.
five. It's 5.
It's 5. So they're tied with the Eagles with their win streak. That's tough.
If they win this, it would be 6.
If they win, it'll be 6. I'm going to go with the Broncos here. Panthers at the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Did I pick
Panthers
the Bucs?
just fired their coach.
Yes,
They don't
Frank
know
Wright
what's
is
going
gone.
on. They fired their coach. They fired a couple coordinators. Yeah, I think they're starting completely over there. Yeah, I'm going Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. And if you got Mike Evans in your fantasy football lineup, please start him. The Browns at the Rams.
I think if I heard this correctly, I think Joe Flacco is starting this week.
For the Browns.
Give me the Rams.
I'm going Rams here because Kyron Williams is like the Holy Ghost. And good gosh, man. Passing game, rushing game.
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford looked better. Like that one piece. He's their CMC. I hate to say it. I'm going Rams here too. Dang, I thought you was going to pick the Browns, but I'm going to go Rams. 49ers at the Eagles.
We're going to be in the building yet again. Y'all see what's behind me. I will not, under any circumstances, pick against my squad. I'm going Niners.
Niners all day. I know people like, oh, being a homer. No, I'm not. Not being. And if I was, I wouldn't care. But the Niners over the Eagles. Sunday Night Football. Mose, we got the Kansas City Chiefs going against the Green Bay Packers. Mose, the Green Bay Packers looked good last week. I'm curious to know who you picking in this game.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep,
I don't care how good they look. I don't care how good they looked last week. That's an anomaly. And get this. As to make up for his atrocious drop against the Eagles that would have won them the game, Marquez Valdez-Scantling will be the leading receiver in this game against his former team.
Ooh. I can't believe he dropped that. It was a little overthrown, though, but I can't believe he dropped that pass.
But then, of course, the internet is always going to internet. They just had a montage of Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It was like, can you imagine playing with two of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game and not being able to catch a ball? And it was like a 6-minute highlight of him dropping passes from Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes.
The internet.
They killed him.
Yo,
they killed him.
Undefeated, bro. Undefeated. Internet. The internet is undefeated, ladies and gents. Sunday Night Football, Chiefs over the Packers. Monday Night Football, Bengals at the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm going Jags here. You know, Bengals aren't the same team. Excuse me. Bengals aren't the same team without Joe Burrow. As much as Jake Browning tries to come in and right the ship, they just are not the same team. They're beat up a little bit as well. Jags got back on track. They could have lost that game against the Texans, but they played well enough to win. And I think they'll get another W under their belt on Monday Night Football. Give me the Jags.
I'm with you, bro. The Jags is going to win this game. They're at home. 8-3. I can't believe the Jags are going to be 9-3 at the end of this
Crazy.
weekend. Never thought I'd see it before in my life. All right, man. There you have it. Mose, the picks are in. I'll see you in Philly, my brother. Let's
Yes,
have a
sir.
great time. We're going to get this win. To everybody watching, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to both channels. We love y'all, man. Stay up. Till next week. We'll be back. Peace.